Shedeur, you told us that this week felt like you were getting back to normal, being a starting quarterback, like you have your whole career. But this is going to be your first NFL start. What does that opportunity feel like in this moment?
Feels good, but we cool, calm, collective. Like this ain't nothing to us.
And what do you hope to show against this Raiders defense, your teammates, yourself, and these Browns fans with their play today?
I'm who they've been looking for.
Under the electric glow of Allegiant Stadium, in the city where impossible becomes possible every single night, a fifth-round quarterback defied the odds. Critics surrounded him like a storm, their doubt roaring louder than the crowd. When it was over, he carried more than a win off that field. He carried a legacy. Shedeur Sanders is officially 1-0 as an NFL starter. And more importantly, he proved every doubter dead wrong with a performance that was confident, calm, and clutch.
That's the mentality I went with going and prepping for this week. We know they got a dog on the D lineman. We know about Max Crosby. We know about that. But, the only thing I fear is God.
On a night that could have broken him, Sanders made Cleveland history. He became the first Browns rookie quarterback to win his debut since 1995, ending a brutal 0-13 rookie losing streak and an 0-7 mark for first-time starters. The Browns didn't just edge past the Las Vegas Raiders. They crushed them 24-10 in a game that felt less like a rookie's first start and more like a star being born.
It is what it is, but I'm just thankful. I still got an opportunity to play, so why can I be mad? Money different, but thankfully I have a good family, so it is what it is. We're not playing for that. We're playing for the love of the game. So I'm just thankful to be out here, have an opportunity, be able to go and play. Go out there and play, go out there and start. Like, you don't know how surreal, that feeling is, knowing that you have the responsibility of the Browns organization on your shoulders, having all the fans, everybody in here arguing with each other online and everything. Everybody have their differences about me. It is what it is. But I'm just thankful I'm here before y'all, today. And hopefully we clear the little stuff up. But we have a long way to go, a long way to grow. And I know it's only one way.
This wasn't just a win. This was a message. This was Shedeur Sanders telling the NFL world to put some respect on his name. For weeks, the criticism had been relentless. He's not ready. He's only a fifth rounder. He's just starting because Dillon Gabriel got hurt. He doesn't have enough experience. The noise never stopped.
And I'm just like, wow, there's not many guys in the league that can make that throw. So that was a hell of a throw. I hope he can continue to grow and develop for making plays like that and take it from there.
But when Sanders stepped onto that field Sunday, head held high, cool as ice, eyes locked in like a veteran, something changed in the air. You could sense it. The Browns felt it. Even the Raiders knew it. This wasn't some overwhelmed kid. This was a quarterback ready for the spotlight. Sanders went 11 of 20 for 220 yards with a touchdown and 1 pick. But stats don't tell the whole story. His best moments weren't rehearsed. They were pure instinct, pure guts, the kind of plays that show you a quarterback who treats pressure like jet fuel. Early on, facing 3rd and 8 with Cleveland searching for a rhythm, Sanders escaped pressure by rolling right and unleashed a bomb. 52 yards to fellow rookie Isaiah Bond, the longest Browns completion all season. That wasn't just a completion, that was a statement. A warning to the league that Cleveland might just have found their guy. A message that Shedeur Sanders belongs. And with Deion Sanders watching from a luxury suite, beaming with pride, his son didn't just look like he belonged. He looked like the moment was too small for him. For most of the night, Sanders played smart football. He trusted his weapons, stayed within the game plan, and let things unfold naturally. But in the fourth quarter, with Cleveland holding a 17-3 lead and Raiders fans getting restless, Sanders delivered the knockout punch, his first career touchdown pass. And what a beauty it was. A quick swing pass to Dillon Sampson turned into a 66-yard explosion as Sampson sliced through defenders like they weren't even there. Sanders threw his arm up in celebration before Sampson even hit the 10-yard line. That moment felt like a torch being passed. The era might not have an official name yet, but make no mistake, the Shedeur Sanders era just kicked off. Cleveland's victory was textbook team football. Rookie running back punched in 2 first-quarter touchdowns before leaving with an injury. Every tough yard he gained seemed to boost Sanders' confidence. Stepping up after the injury, Sampson became Sanders' go-to guy, his spark, and his touchdown connection. The Browns' defense was absolutely ruthless. They tormented Geno Smith all night, piling up 10 sacks, the most by any NFL team this season. Myles Garrett added 3 more to his league-leading total, while Malik McDowell bulldozed his way to 2.5 sacks of his own. This wasn't just winning, this was total domination. Sanders didn't need to play hero ball, but when the team needed a big throw, he delivered. When the pocket crumbled, he stayed composed. When the pressure mounted, he never flinched. No panic, no hesitation, just execution. Before Sunday, Cleveland's history with rookie quarterbacks was a nightmare. 0-13 for rookies, 0-17 for first-time starters. For 30 years, the Browns had tried quarterback after quarterback, watching them all crash and burn in their debuts. But Shedeur Sanders walked straight into 30 years of failure and changed the script. Eric Zayer, 1995. That was the last time a Browns rookie won his first start, before the Ravens even existed, before Shedeur Sanders was born, before half the players on that field took their first breath. And yet, on November 23, 2025, in a loud, hostile stadium far from home, Shedeur became the one to break the curse. He became the one to silence the noise. He became the one to give Cleveland something they haven't felt in years: real hope. After the win, the first question at Kevin Stefanski's press conference was the one every Cleveland fan wanted answered. Did Shedeur do enough to stay the starter next week against the 49ers? Stefanski kept it vague. He didn't commit. He didn't show his cards. He said, "I'm not going to get into that. Proud of him, proud of this offense. There's a lot to learn from. I'm just going to worry about today." Translation, he knows exactly what happened out there. He knows who just breathed life back into this team. He knows who gave the Browns their swagger back. Stefanski's non-answer said everything, and the locker room felt it. Players mobbed Shedeur like he was already the franchise guy. Defensive stars celebrated with him. Veterans dapped him up with genuine respect. You can fake hype. You can't fake momentum. Cleveland's got it now, and it's wearing number 12. The Browns didn't just snap a 3-game losing streak. They snapped an identity crisis. A team searching for answers suddenly found their spark. A fan base starving for hope suddenly found a reason to believe. A franchise desperate for stability suddenly found a story worth investing in. Was Shedeur flawless? Nope. He threw a pick. He missed a few reads. He'll have plenty to study on film. But here's the thing. Rookies aren't supposed to be perfect. They're supposed to show potential. They're supposed to give you glimpses of greatness. They're supposed to make you believe in what's coming. And Shedeur Sanders gave Cleveland something way more valuable than stats or highlight reels. He gave them belief. Belief that he can develop. Belief that he can lead. Belief that he might finally be the answer to end the endless quarterback carousel. For one night in Las Vegas, all the noise disappeared. The critics went silent. The haters had nothing to say because Shedeur Sanders didn't just win, he made a statement that couldn't be ignored. Nobody knows who'll start next week against the 49ers. Stefanski might take days to decide. Dillon Gabriel could return. The competition might heat back up. But one thing is crystal clear. Shedeur Sanders. He changed everything. He changed the conversation. He changed the narrative. He changed the energy. He changed what people expect from this team. And no matter what happens moving forward, he'll always be remembered as the rookie who walked into Vegas, the rookie who silenced every hater, the rookie who shattered a 30-year curse, and the rookie who gave the Cleveland Browns one of their most inspiring victories in a decade. Cleveland didn't just win a game. They caught a glimpse of the future.